I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't purchase the Old Town Topwater 106 PDL again. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Heretic. This is about adventure. So I want to just give you a brief video, tell you today why I would not purchase the Old Town Topwater 106 PDL again. Now, that immediately is going to put in your mind that there are a lot of negatives. I want to first start by saying I love this kayak. It's got some flaws, and because it's got some flaws, I'm not sure I'd purchase it again. I'm going to give you the three main reasons, and then you make the decision for yourself. Okay, before I start, before I go too in depth with this, let me immediately say to you, I am an Old Town fan. Now, I have it set up so I can't pull everything up. I'm getting ready to take another adventure to the tree houses in Windsor, North Carolina with the boss, and we've got both kayaks. Old Town Predator right on the side over here on my trailer, and I'll give you a picture of that and show you what that looks like. So we're getting ready to head on another great adventure. Now, I do want to say Old Town customer service has been phenomenal. They've been really good. The problem is I'm not sure they're listening fully. So I'm going to go through these reasons. I've got three main reasons. I'm going to give you those three reasons, and then I'm going to let you decide for yourself. Now let me say this. This is not a full review like you're going to see in other places. But I am going to talk about some things you don't hear from other people. Alright, I'm going to give you the least problematic area, and then I'm going to work up to the most problematic area for me. Alright, are you ready? First thing is the seat. Okay, I told you on a previous video that I ordered this kayak. The seat got negative reviews because there's a bar that goes through there and it hits people's butt. Can I say butt on YouTube? I'll apologize, repent later. Listen, that bar doesn't bother me. It's not a problem for me. The seat itself is a problem. Old Town Predator, the seat on there, I can sit all day and my rump went away from butt. My rump that never hurts. I sat here for 15 minutes and my butt, there I am, talking vulgar again, my butt hurts, and it really does start to hurt. Now the great thing is stability, and I'll tell you about my likes here in a moment, but I'm able to stand, take some of that pressure off, and then sit back down. How I combat that, I've got a cushion off out of my GNU, my throw cushion, and I'm going to put that in there for long trips. If you're only going to be in it for 3 hours, it's not bad. I'm a 6 to 8 hour kind of guy. I'm standing. The seat's not great. That's the first thing, first reason why I probably would not buy this kayak again, or I'd upgrade that seat. Reason number two, and this one I want to get very specific on, and I want to show you why I would not buy this one again, and it is under the seat storage. Alright gang, I want to be detailed in this. This is the storage problem. Now, all I've read about and heard about on other videos was how the storage under the seat, it's great. And you can see I've got one tackle box there. Let me show you something. Okay. This is not a Plano box. This is the Bass Pro box that I carry. I carry 3 of these. And you see one, the rope there, this for the seat, that gets in the way. Then you put it up in there. You put it up in here. And you can see I've got my strap from where I've got my kayak strapped down. That box hits my seat. Can you see that? And now can you imagine, now I'm 5'10", and see if I can get back for you. I'm 5'10", when you put that motor in, motor lock is here, my legs are about up in here, I've got to reach way up under here to get that box. Now, you can see I just hit a bunch of stuff and it fell. Alright, now when I get that box, if I put that box here, it looks like you've got plenty of storage. Well, these is, my goodness, I just killed my English teacher. These are in a situation here where if you put another one, now I'm almost up to this bar. I can't put my 3rd one, and if I put my 3rd one through here, now I'm really compacted. So if I go to pull that out, I can't get there. Here's where I think this would have been better. Take this out. I know that's if you can see that there, that's a pole to put your pole, and then it looks like you can put your pole and then run it through here. Let me tell you, that's not great. Take this out. I think the Jackson has a pan in the bottom. For a pan fisherman like me, who's going to have to get snagged on brush piles and tree limbs and everything else, it would have been better to have that out. The second reason I wouldn't have bought this kayak, the Old Town Topwater 106 PDL, is the storage under the seat. Okay, I just gave you reason number 2, but let me show you how I'm combating this. If you can see this bag on the back, I spent $40 extra, went and got me a bag, water resistant bag. Inside this bag, I have 2 of my tackle boxes. I have my weights, one with my weights, one with my corks, and one with my beetle spins and rooster tails separate. That way, if I need it, I can combat the storage for my fishing area right here. And that works for me. And so far, I took it out the other day. That worked really good. The only problem is when I'm trying to put them back in, the bag just a wee bit small, but I needed a bag a certain size, only 16 inches tall, and it works well. I have it strapped through my chair, it's strapped onto the chair, and works really well. That's reason number 2. Now let me give you reason number 3, and this is pretty this one is the most aggravating to me, and I'm gonna have to zoom down to show you. Reason number 3 I wouldn't have bought this kayak is the amount of water that comes into the front. Now you're immediately thinking, well, you can see all kinds of reviews that tell you the Old Town, when you pop the motor up, water is going to come in. It escapes really fast. But there's another problem I'm having, and I'm going to tell you about. Okay, here's my hole. Here's where my motor goes in. The problem I'm having, water is coming up off the sides, and I'm sorry, my kayak is dirty. Water is coming up off the sides and is filling up right here, both sides. Water is coming in and coming up. Now, I've done 2 things to combat this, and so far they haven't worked. Or actually 3 things. One thing is I called Old Town, or I emailed them, told them the problem I was having, sent them the video. They sent me this piece right here. Okay? I took the old one off, put a new one on, still having that problem. It wasn't this piece, and conventional wisdom, me not having confidence in myself, I knew it wasn't this piece. So I felt that it was the seal. So let me show you what I've done, and I hope this doesn't kill my warranty. I took that little seal that Old Town had on there, I took that off. I went to Home Depot, I bought this rubber window seal, put a little super glue under it to help it hold, and this is self-stick, but I put some super glue on there, put it on there really good, put it on there, and then put in. I will tell you that has stopped the majority of it. It's not as bad as it once was, but the water is still coming up. I also put my old scupper plugs from my Predator, which I knew worked. I put them in there, and I believe what is happening, I'm still getting water there. I believe what's happening is water from the pressure of that motor and it sticking down, water is actually coming up right here, and it's just rolling right here. It's rolling to the lowest point. Now, how I'm going to fix that, I haven't figured out yet. I may end up putting a little piece of seal right here and fix it. Okay, guys, those are the 3 reasons I wasn't bothered. The seat, uncomfortable. Either upgrade the seat or don't get the Topwater, period. Because I think the 12-footer comes with the same seat. Second reason being the storage under the seat. Now, I do believe if you buy the 120, you're going to get more cockpit space. That's going to help. If I had it to do over again and needed that space, I would tell you I'd buy the 120. I bought the backpack. It works for me. It's the style of fishing I do. So that has worked out. The last thing is this motor with water coming in. I don't like it. When you pop the motor up, I'm getting a ton of water, and heaven forbid I've got to get to this front hatch because I needed to work on my battery the last fishing trip, and it was swamped. Great thing is the scupper plugs in the front being there let the water out really quick. That's another problem. Old Town customer service told me, hey, put plugs to plug it up and you will not have to worry about water coming in from there at all. But if I do that, I can't get the water out, and that becomes a problem. So if you can live with those things, the 106 may be best for you. If you can't, then I would tell you go with the 120 or really upgrade and get the Predator. Let me say this to finish out this video. Those are the negatives, and those are the 3 reasons why I wouldn't buy the 106 again. But let me tell you, there are a lot of things, and the things that I like about this outweigh the things I don't like. The stability, look man, I can stand on one leg, and I'm a pretty big guy in this kayak. This kayak is stable. I can stand up. I can paddle. It's fantastic. The storage area in the back, awesome. Steering, the rudder, great. I'll never paddle again now that I have a pedal kayak. I love pedaling. And the portability of the 106 is awesome. I can throw and go. Throw it in the back of my truck and go. Went fishing. You'll see that fishing video with my father and brother-in-law, and they had a 14-foot John. It's just bulky getting in and out. And the other thing is, I just like fishing in my own area. So I'm territorial, and I'm kind of a loner. I like fishing in this kayak. I like getting off to myself. I like you being able to go your direction and me being in mine. Love the pockets on the sides, the tracks, all of that. So to tell you, I would buy Old Town again. Customer service has been really good. I just don't know that I'd buy the 106. I would have listened, and I'd have bought the 120. You make your decision on that. Hope this video helped you. If it does, subscribe, like, and comment. And listen, guys, I still say I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, and He said, "Come and follow me, and I will make you fishers of men."